Hey everyone, RJ here. Welcome back to the channel. And today I'll be doing an unboxing of the 2022 edition of the Moto G Stylus 5G. So first off, I want to say thanks to everyone who watches and supports the channel. And those who have been patient with me as I took 2 weeks off just to kind of clear my mind away from technology, YouTube, all that stuff. And yeah, but I got a lot of stuff to cover and before the end of the year. So hopefully I'll get it all done before the end of the year. But the first device that I will be unboxing for y'all is the 2022 version of the Moto G Stylus, okay? Now, this is not a new device that came out like a week ago. This phone's been out since earlier this year, but you can get it for such an amazing deal right now that I had to just grab it. I'm going to do an unboxing. And also, if you like shorter unboxings where I just show the phone, maybe power it on, and that's that, let me know. Or do you like seeing more detailed walkthroughs and detailed everything about phones? Some like longer unboxings, some like shorter. So down in the comment section, let me know. I sure would appreciate it. But anyway, today I'll be unboxing this. So this phone right now you can currently get at Metro by T-Mobile. Now this phone here is not unlocked, nothing like that. I ordered this straight from Metro by T-Mobile. You can get this phone right now in a port-in or a new line for free. Yeah, this phone costs $319 retail price. You can get it for free with a new number or with a port-in. Sometimes you can buy it online. Sometimes it says you got to find a store. But either way, free is free, and you can't really beat that. So let's go ahead here and pop the top off of this box here. And right on top, you will see the phone. So we'll go ahead and just pull this out here and get this put to the side. We'll just see what they give you here in the box. Okay, so we got just a wall charger there, as well as, of course, your USB Type-C cable. So it's Type-A to Type-C. And then let's see what we get in here. It looks like we're just going to get some, got a SIM injection tool, some Motorola brochure, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy about there. So let's go ahead and pull off this plastic. And there we are. That is a nice looking phone. Okay, so I put everything away so we can take a deeper dive here into the Moto G Stylus 5G. Really nice looking here on the back. Now this does have a glass front, but it's got a plastic frame and a plastic back. Not much of an issue. It looks really nice. It feels really good in the hand. So yeah, but on the back there, of course, is your Motorola emblem or logo. Got your triple camera setup, 50 megapixel camera there with your flash. On this side here, you got a power button that doubles the fingerprint scanner and your volume rocker. On top, a noise canceling mic. On the left side is your SIM and SD card slot. And on the bottom, 3.5mm headphone jack, USB-C charging, microphone, bottom firing speaker, and your stylus. So let's go ahead here, power the phone on. Motorola, powered by Android. So yeah, I'll go ahead, get it all set up, and I'll come back when it's finished. Okay, so we're all set up now and ready to go. But first, I'm going to give you some specs on this phone, because what you're getting is some pretty good specs on the phones you can get for free at Metro by T-Mobile. So, like I said, time of this video is free. Not sure how long it's going to last. But anyway, the display. Really nice display, coming in at 6.8 inches. It is a full HD display, coming in at 1080 by 2460. It is IPS LCD, and it does have 120 Hz refresh rate, so really nice stuff there. As far as the processor, you got the Qualcomm Snapdragon 695 octa-core processor. It is a 6nm chip. It is a 5G chip, of course. You get 6 GB of RAM, and the storage is 128 gig. Of course, you can expand that with the SD card. Now for the cameras, you're getting 3 on the rear. The primary camera is a 50 megapixel wide-angle lens with aperture of f1.9 and does have optical image stabilization, which is really nice. You got a secondary 8 megapixel ultra wide-angle lens with aperture of f2.2 and a 2 megapixel depth sensor with aperture of f2.4. You can record at full 1080 at 30 and 60 frames per second. It's showing here OIS and it's showing EIS, so I'm not really sure which one this phone actually has. But for the front camera, 16 megapixel wide angle lens, aperture of f2.2, can record at full 1080 at 30 frames per second. Got a side-mounted fingerprint scanner. I gotta check and see if it's got face unlock. I'm not really sure about that. It's got a 5,000 milliamp hour battery and it charges at 10 watts, so not really fast charging here. So yeah, that's what you get there. And of course the glass, the front is glass. Not really sure, I don't say here what kind of glass it's rocking, but it is a plastic frame and a plastic back here, and it is water repellent. So I think it's like IP52. Don't quote me on that, but I want to say that's kind of what I've seen. But it says, of course, it is a water repellent design. So it does run Android version 12 here as well. So it's supposed to get Android 13, just not sure when. So right now, of course, picking the phone up, you got the lift awake. Now you can unlock this phone different ways, of course. It's already got a update ready for it already. But you can swipe up for your PIN, your pattern, or your password, or you can just hit the side-mounted scanner. And there you go. Really accurate, no problem whatsoever. But the display, very crisp, very clear, very clean display here. And if y'all been following my channel any length of time at all, y'all will know that Motorola is really not my favorite manufacturer, but I always say a good phone is a good phone, but I gotta test this out first to see if it is a good phone or not. So, but if it is, it is. Okay, so anyway, pull in the drop down here, got your typical stuff like your Bluetooth, not disturb, device controls, flashlight, of course, system updates, Dolby Atmos, really nice to see that here. Hotspot, just different stuff, screencast, got NFC. Yeah, turn the brightness down just a smidge. There we go. So let's go to the settings here for a little bit. So we got your network and internet, connected devices here. So if we look at the connection preferences, got of course your Bluetooth, your NFC, you can cast your screen, your printing services, Chromebook, Android Auto, all that stuff that comes on majority of phones today. Now your battery, like I said, a 5,000 milliamp battery. Should last you quite a while. I have used I think it was a 690, and it's pretty good on battery. So 695, we got to see how that works out. Battery percentage, gonna turn that on. You got overcharge protection. You got optimized charging, adaptive battery, and all that good stuff there. Now for storage, like I said, 128 gig. It is the system is using 17 gigs, which is quite a lot. But you got, quite a bit of storage remaining. You got 106 gigabytes free, but SD card expansion for your photos and videos will save a lot of room. Now for the display, got your brightness level. Adaptive brightness, going to turn that off. Lock screen, screen timeout. Let's quit into 10 minutes just to, get rid of that. Dark theme, on or off. You can choose that whenever you're setting it up at the beginning. So there you go. Font size, display size, colors. You got saturated or natural. We'll leave it there. Saturated just because it looks good. Display refresh rates. You got auto, 60 hertz and 120. We'll put it on 120. Auto rotate screen, full screen, attentive display, so the screen will stay on when you're looking at it. 3-finger screenshot, swipe to split screen, screen record, all that good stuff there. Here at wallpapers, you got live wallpapers, photos, and wallpapers. So typical. Now, for your accessibility, you got everything in there that you need. If you need any of the accessibility options. Now, here is security. We do have face unlock. Now, I have not set that up yet. I may set it up in this video, and I may wait to the next one. Not really sure yet. Right now, we're on September 1st, 2022 security update, and system update from Google is January 1st. So, yeah, it has to be updated. But anyway, and this update here is for November security patch. I didn't check that out. So going down here, you got your stylus. So you got stylus writing, stylus removal. When the device is locked, you open Moto Note. You push that there. You can open up Keep Notes, or just don't open anything. You leave it the way it is, okay? There's a stylus out of case. You get a reminder when the stylus has been removed for a long period of time. Keep track of the last time and location the stylus was active. Vibrate when the stylus is inserted, and other tips and stuff like that. So cool stuff. System updates, got your help, your system. So you get your performance mode here, so you can quick launch that. You got RAM boost. So when that's on, you got device memory at 6 gigs, but you do have RAM boost at 1.5 additional gigs. So good stuff there. Storage cleanup and all that stuff. And your gestures. Motorola's got a lot of gestures on their phone, which is really nice. You got, of course, double press, launch camera, system navigation, 3 buttons at the bottom, or got your gestures, which I'm going to change to gestures. Power touch. So with power touch, double tap on the power key for shortcuts. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with that. 3-finger screenshot. Of course, fast flashlight. You just chop twice. Maybe. There we go. And the flashlight comes on. Really nice. Quick capture and swipe to split. So, yeah, good stuff there. And we are running Android version 12. It's supposed to get Android version 13. I'm just not sure when yet. So that's all the settings there. But the phone feels very smooth. I mean, that 120 hertz is just really nice. Not much in the way of bloatware. Now, when I put my Metro SIM card in here, it may come up with about 10 different apps. I really don't know. But this here, of course, Facebook is always installed. So we're going to uninstall that just to get rid of that. Goodbye. Okay, and everything else is pretty standard. You know, I see it's got an FM radio. Yes, it does. Interactive wallpapers, Moto Note. So yeah, anyway, back home here, when you pop the stylus and pull it out there, you will see that a number of things pops up. Now, I won't get into all of this in this video because I don't want to keep this video as short as possible, but this stylus is pretty nice, okay? I mean, is it a Samsung? No, it's not, but I mean, it is nice that they offer that here, and you know, I've used older versions of the stylus, and it was solid, and so I'm expecting this one here being a 5G, more powerful processor, more RAM, stuff like that. It should be pretty nice. Now, I did run a Geekbench test. I will show you that now. And you'll see we got a single core score of 664 and a multi-core score of 1705. So not bad. Okay, it's not bad at all. Really respectable scores. Nothing really wrong with that there. Of course, over here, it's a little choppy. Of course, it always is a little choppy whenever you first get it on and everything, but the phone's overall smooth. Okay, I like the way it looks. I like the way it operates and the way it feels so far. But of course, I do some gaming tests and stuff like that. But dive into the camera here for just a brief moment. We got, you know, everything that you need here. Got your 1x, you can go to 8x zoom. Got your ultra wide lens there, as well as your macro lens. So good stuff there. This button here is for all your different filters and all that good stuff. Got your portrait mode, pro mode, and you got more. So back, wait a minute, back here at pro mode, you can change everything. Autofocus, your white balance, your ISO, all that stuff. So good stuff going on there. Here at more, you got your cutout, spot color, night vision, cinematograph, panorama, group selfie, your ultra high res 50 megapixel camera button there, dual capture. Really nice. Spot color again. Okay. Dual capture again. I guess that's for video. Okay. Time lapse and all that kind of good stuff there. So back here at the video. Now, it does not show you resolution because there's only one. And that's full 1080. You can do 30 frames or 60 frames. And of course, it says zoom range is limited for this resolution. So back here at 30 frames per second. Pushing this button here, let's get it to, okay, straighten up. Got your AI settings. So AI settings is auto smile capture, gesture selfie, smart composition, shot optimization, and Google Lens. Here at photos, you got your front photo resolution. You got high res or 4 megapixel quad pixel. Not really sure why it says front, but anyway. Selfie, photo mirror, watermark on or off. So you can have it timestamp, date and time, or you can have your name, a signature, or just the device name here. Video capture, efficient videos and stabilization. That turns off at 60 frames per second. Unfortunately, capture settings here, twist capture. So of course, twist your wrist twice, quickly open the rear camera, tap anywhere to capture, shutter sound, assistive grid, leveler, keep last mode, save settings, save location, and about. Just shows you the tutorials and stuff like that. So I will definitely take a few photos. Now, I say this all the time. I'm going to take photos. I'm going to do this. I'm just not much of a photo taker here lately, or nothing like that, but I'm going to get better at that. Okay, I'm telling you, I'm going to get better at that. Start having some, you know, pictures and samples and stuff like that. But overall, what I'm seeing here is not bad at all. Okay. Now the back of it does get a little, not too bad, but you're going to want to buy a case for it, and cases are not really, it's surprising because cases are not really widespread. I looked on Amazon for cases for this phone, and there's a few, but there's not a ton. But, I like it so far. I mean, fingerprint scanner, very accurate. Like I said, I got my index finger here since I'm left-handed. And it just feels smooth. It just feels nice, but only time will tell. Okay, no, I don't want no app suggestions. Okay. But yeah, this is a first look unboxing here of the Moto G Stylus 5G 2022 edition. It's free. Okay, so you got to get a plan that costs $40 or more to get that deal. But honestly, $40 gets you your first month and you get a phone for free if you got a new line or if you're porting. So check online, see if they're back in stock online. We can add it to cart. There's no activation fee online, and you get free shipping, and it's quick. I got mine a couple days, but right now it's saying find in store for a lot of phones. I do got a couple more Metro phones to unbox, so stay tuned for those. But yeah, this so far looks nice and it looks promising. So I'm sorry it was so long, but this was just a detailed unboxing of this Moto G Stylus. So if it's informative in any way, hit that like button. Any questions you may have, leave it below. And if you're new around here and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, clicking that bell on for all notifications. I would appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.